Hi again, this is Mike with the third video, cigar-box guitar. I'm just going to take you through the finishing touches I made, look at how you tune it, how you mark the frets. That's the basic thing today. So here's how it sounds. I think that's going to sound great when it's amplified up. So let me show you the new bits. I'm going to move in close here. Start at the note here. Two machine heads. Notice they're pointing down the body of the guitar. The machine heads I got, there was a left and a right version, a sort of mirror image, so make sure you get those right. The first time I put them on, the tuning peg here, that came through too high. This meant the string wasn't making an angle of this note, so it was a bit slack. So I had to pad it out with some wood at the bottom here, this extra 1/4 of an inch at the back. That's lowered the where the string is, so it makes a nice angle going over the nut here. The nut itself is a screw. Sawn the end off, put it on there, and I made a notch of about 3 millimeters with a saw, 2 saw cuts just to slot that into. So moving down, we've got the fret marks, some of them anyway, I'll talk about those later. We've got the body, this hole here, cut that in for the microphone. Didn't make a big sound hole because this box is a bit small and I think it might collapse if I make too many holes in it. So moving down, that's where the strings are fastened. I've just put two holes there. They go through the back and the strings protrude, and the ball on the string just stops the string slipping through. If your holes are too big, you're just going to have to loop your string around a nail or something to stop it pulling through. The bridge, piece of hardwood, tried various things, didn't seem to make much difference, a big screw, something like that. So that's the basic thing. Now if you're going to play blues on this, which I guess you are, there's a blues scale, and E is a popular key. So here's the blues scale, those notes, E, G, A, B, D, E. So on this guitar, I've used a 6th guitar string. That's, I mean, tune it to E on a guitar, and it's tuned to E on here. So that's a low E. And I've used a 2nd guitar string tuned to B. So those two harmonise. It's in tune. Okay, so that's the blues scale. Now, how do you get those notes? Several ways. If you've got a piano or a guitar already, you can use that. There's online pitch pipe at several places. One is harmonise.com. So you click a button and you can get any note you want. I used a guitar tuner app on my Android phone, and the app's called DA Tuner. It's a free version. It's really useful. Okay, so while we're on strings, the length of this, the distance from the bridge to the nut, that's the vibrating length of the string, is about 25 inches. I've just measured it, and that's roughly like a guitar. So you can put standard guitar strings on this and be the right tension, near enough anyway. So the thing is, how do you put these marks on? Remember, the scale started off E, G, A, and in fact the open string's E, and the first mark I put there that should be at G, and that should be at A, which it is. How you do that? You can first of all tune your note. Let me show you my tuner. That tuner's showing E in the 2nd octave. There we are, E in the second octave. It's a bit flat, it needs retuning. And B in the third octave. So you need to tune it accurately, especially when you're marking the frets. It's dropped a fraction for me, I need to retune that. So here's how you can tune it to, say, G. So I'm going to take a knife here, knife blade. I'm going to just slot it underneath the string and lift the string up a fraction. And when you've got that, you can actually play that string. There we are. So you can, instead of playing from the top with the bottleneck, just put the knife underneath and just lift the string up a little bit and twang it with the other hand. And once you get the right position, you're watching a tuner, you can just press that knife just into the fretboard and make a little mark. Okay, so that tuner goes up and you can, quite a quiet noise, but it's good enough to tune with. Once you've got the mark, you can use some square thing. I used an old cassette box, CD box, and drew across with a marker pen. And I've done two of the marks there, so I need to go up and do I've done G, done A. I need to do a B and a D going up there. I'll mark the octave. That's another E up there. Okay, so that's quite quick. Once you get all your equipment ready, tuner, etc. It is important to get that right, so don't rush into it. Spend a bit of time tuning the string properly and making sure it's exactly on. Because if those marks are out, you're just going to start out to tune. So that's it. That's the guitar. Next time, I'm just going to show you how to find these notes to play the blues. I'm going to finish off putting these fret marks on. Okay, see you later. Bye now.